This is going to sound a little bit crazy, but I think that the free speech debate is a complete distraction right now. I think the real debate should be about free will. And we feel it right now because we are being programmed. We're being programmed based on what we say we're interested in. And we are told through these discovery mechanisms what is interesting. And as we engage and interact with this content, the algorithm continues to build more and more of this bias. But the algorithm, even if it's open source, is effectively a black box. You cannot predict 100% of the time how it's going to work, what it's going to show you. And it can be moved and changed at any time. And because people become so dependent upon it, it's actually changing and impacting the free agency we have. And I think the only answer to this is not to work harder at open source in algorithms or making them more explainable about what they're doing and why they're doing it, but to give people choice. Give people choice of what algorithm they want to use from a party that they trust. Give people choice to build their own algorithm that they can plug in on top of these networks and see what they want, and they can shift them out as well.
I have this friend, and he's a bigwig in advertising. About 15 years ago, I was with him in his backyard, and he said, "We know what you want before you do." And I was like, "Ah, dude, you're crazy. You don't know what you're talking about." He goes, "No, no, seriously." He goes, "If you've liked 5 social media posts, we know more about you than your coworkers do. And if you've liked 100 social media posts, we know you better than your spouse. If you've liked 300 social media posts, we know you better than you know yourself." Skip ahead 15 years, and I just finished his second book. And it's about a world where technology has increased to the point to where most of the world is ran by these algorithms. And they found that people enjoy not making decisions. They enjoy just following their schedule. These algorithms have taken over to the point to where they know when it's best for you to hook up with your friends. For instance, we have this really close couple that me and my wife love, and they live like an hour away. We always have this trouble like hooking up with them. The scheduling, it's like, "Oh no, my boy's got a basketball game," or "No, we're going to karate," or there's always these complications with us getting together. Well, in this world, the algorithms had reached a point where we would just allow the algorithms to decide when we would hook up. My algorithm knows my schedule. His algorithm knows his schedule. Both algorithms know what kind of foods we like. So it would say, "Okay, next Thursday at 7 p.m., you guys will meet at this Thai restaurant. You guys all like Thai food. It's close and all your schedules work together." And so that's the way this world runs in America Central. And in the book, there's this revolutionary group trying to take down these massive systems that make all the decisions for us. I don't know, does that sound familiar to you? So he sends me this clip from Jack Dorsey.
And I think the only answer to this is not to work harder at open source in algorithms or making them more explainable about what they're doing and why they're doing it, but to give people choice. Give people choice of what algorithm they want to use.
So are you telling me the only real choice that we have is deciding which algorithm is best for us? Last night, I was on a boat with these 2 other friends of mine, and one of the guys mentions, he goes, "This is the first generation in the history that gets to choose their own algorithm." Back in the day, dude, you were just told what to do and what to think. And now, no matter what you believe, you can find information that validates your algorithm. And then the other guy that took us out, he was like, "Yeah, but, doesn't the algorithm just go off what we like? And then it gives us more of that?" Yeah, that's what they do. When you start liking certain videos, it gives you more of that. And the algorithm is just like the law of attraction, because, what you focus on, you get more of. So technology has reached a point that it is being this perfect mirror to show us how we are creating our life. We've been playing out our algorithm since we were born. You chose your first algorithm. From my spiritual view of this world, we chose our parents. We chose them for very specific reasons to grow from, and in very specific ways that our soul wanted to grow from. So, in my opinion, we chose our first algorithm. I love the metaphor for an algorithm instead of belief systems. When you're around somebody that has a completely different belief system than you, like politics and religion are two big ones that create this separation between people, it's taken the emotion out of it. Like, I'm just on my algorithm. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. So do we have free will? I absolutely believe we have free will. But I do believe that as technology increases and as we give more and more of our time over to social media, our ability to choose has become less and less and less. We don't even see the other options that are available.